All right, we are still on decay and growth problem. Okay, now look at this particular growth problem. This is first order differential equation, application of first order differential equation to growth and decay. And this particular question said that a bacteria culture is known to grow at a rate proportional to the amount present. And then I say that after 1 hour, that 1,000 strands of the bacteria are observed in the culture. And then after 4 hours, we're now having 3,000 strands. Then they now say we should find an expression for the approximate number of strands of the bacteria present in the culture at any time t. All right. Now, if you look at this, you will see that solution. Let me start from here. Solution. You now have that the n, the t, that the rate of change of this is directly proportional to the current population. Then, if you remove proportionality sign, you bring in proportionality constant. So I'm having that the n over the t is equal to what? Rn, where R is the proportionality constant. So having this now, we are going to be having that. Let me draw my line. We are going to be separable. This is first order differential equation and it is separable. So I'm going to be having the n over n is equal to what? R dt. So if I integrate both sides, I'm having the integral of 1 over n, the n, is equal to the integral of r dt. So having this, the integration of 1 over n is giving us ln n is equal to what? This is rt plus a constant. So when ln moves to the other side, it becomes exponential. So n becomes exponential rt plus a constant. So this is now n will now be what? Exponential rt multiplied by exponential c. And the exponential of a constant is a constant. I'm now having that my n will now be what? A exponential rt. Where my a is what? Where my a is known as, what is it called? My a is known as the e raised to power c. That is my a there. Okay? So they now told us that at 1 hour, that we're having 1,000 strands there. So it will help us to calculate this. But we should know that, okay, so we now have that at when t is equal to 1,000, our n is equal to, sorry, when t is 1, our n is 1,000. So I'm having that 1,000 is equal to what? A exponential r multiplied by 1. So we now have that a exponential r is equal to 1,000. Let me call this equation 1. And then they now said another thing, that when t is now 4, that when t is equal to 4, then my n is equal to what? 3,000. So that is the population there. So using the same formula, 3,000 will now be equal to what? A exponential r into 4. So we now have that a exponential 4r is equal to 3,000. So equation 2. So if we divide equation 1 and 2, I'm going to be having that a exponential r is equal to 1,000. Or let me say divide 2 by 1. If I divide 2 by 1, I have that a exponential 4r is equal to 3,000. Okay, divided by a exponential r is equal to 1,000. So if I divide, I'm going to be having this divided by this is gone. This divided by this will give you exponential 3r. Because according to indices, if the base are the same thing and you are dividing, you should subtract. So this should be 4r minus r to give you 3r is equal to 3,000 divided by 1,000 will give you 3. So for us to get our r, please permit me to clean here. For us to get our r, we are going to be having that. We are taking the ln of both sides. So 3r staying alone, I'm going to have ln 3. So therefore, r will now be what? Ln 3 divided by 3. So that will give us our r. So I'm having ln 3 divided by 3. Where is it? Ln 3 divided by 3. So my r is giving me, my r is giving me 0.336. 0.366. Okay? So that is my r. Now, since I've gotten my r, so the expression is now going to be, okay, let us check when t is 0. If t is equal to 0, let's see the initial, this thing that is supposed to be there. Okay, before that, we need to get our A. From this, we are going to get our A. To get our A, we substitute in equation 1 or equation 2. We say substitute R equals 0.33366 in equation 1. And equation 1 then says that what? A exponential R is equal to 1000. So therefore, A exponential 0.366 is equal to what? 1000. So therefore, to get my A, remember they say we should get the expression. So to get my A will now be what? 1000 divided by exponential 0.366. So I'm having that. So I'm having exponential of my answer is this. So I'm now having 1000 divided by my answer. I'm having that my A is 6093.36. Okay. So now this shows that the expression should be that my n is equal to 693.36 exponential. My r is 0.366t. So this is the expression. So from the expression, we can now get the initial population. So the initial population here is when t is equal to 0. That is this is my A. So my B say we should get the initial population of that bacteria. So the initial population here is when t is 0. So therefore, n naught will now be equal to what? 6.93.36 exponential 0.366 into 0. So anything raised to power 0, 0 times this is 0. Anything raised to power 0 is 1. So the initial population there is still my A, which is what? 6.93.3, sorry, 6,000. 693.36 bacteria. That is what we have in the population initially before the growth. So thank you very much for watching. Please don't forget to like this video, share to your friends, and then subscribe if you're a newcomer. May the peace of the Lord be with you. See you in our next video. Bye-bye.